I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but getting a girlfriend, getting a boyfriend, partner, whatever, it's not going to cure your depression. And I'm speaking from experience. All right. When I got my first girlfriend and I was still in that place of trying to figure myself out and find myself, I was putting all of the pressure on her. I was like basically revolving around her and letting her be my happiness instead of my happiness coming from me and source. Relationship would not cure your depression. Yes, a relationship is nice for shared moments and oh, you got somebody you can kiss on, you can love on. Sure, that's nice. But if you're here on this earth and you know that you're here for a purpose, a relationship, if anything, is probably going to distract you from that purpose. Not always, because there are relationships that propel you and aid you in the becoming, right? It helps you to improve and become the person you need to be. But 9 times out of 10, if you're not already on that trajectory of goddamn success, then a relationship is not going to help you. You need to find that worthiness. You need to find that within you, that grit, that determination, brother, to get up and do what it is that you need to do to better your life. You need to do it for yourself. You cannot rely on other people for your happiness because that's like putting the ball in their court. You playing basketball, you giving them the ball. Why are you giving them the ball when it's your turn to have the possession of the ball? You know what I'm saying? Why give someone else the power when you have the power within you to to have the life that you want, to live the life that you want? When I shifted my mindset from chasing women or chasing some kind of validation externally, this is when I was the most depressed. I was depressed because I didn't have I didn't have control and I wanted a certain outcome. So you can see how that might sound a little crazy. You wanted control, but you don't have control over the outcome. I don't know if that was a little bit confusing, so let me explain a little bit better. Let's say that you're dating somebody. You don't have control over the outcome of the relationship. Like the relationship is it's just happening. But we're putting so much pressure on the relationship to become the end all be all to this person to give me everything that I need, that when stuff doesn't work out the way it needs to work out in the relationship, then you end up being hurt because you had expectations of it turning out a certain way. I lost my train of thought. Fuck. Um, Shit. Hold on. I'm gonna pause real quick. I can't remember for the life of me what I was talking about, so we're just gonna skip that entirely. I I'm so grateful for where I'm at in my life right now because a relationship is not my priority right now. I'm happy with myself and I'm happy that I I have hobbies and I have things that I'm working towards. Before I didn't really have a definite a definite like goal or thing that I was working towards. And like I said, the switch happened when I made the conscious decision to dedicate my time and have purpose. One of these things is the gym. The gym has become a staple in my life and I just want to get better. I want to get stronger. I want to become more aesthetic, not because it will attract the opposite sex, but I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it for me. I want to look good. I want to smell good. I want to walk down the street and feel good in the clothes that I'm wearing. And all right, cool. we're not looking for a relationship, but wouldn't a woman or whoever you're trying to attract, wouldn't they find you even more attractive if you are looking your best, smelling your best, and feeling your best? Wouldn't they be more attracted to somebody like that? Why would your dream partner, why would your dream partner want to be with you in your current state? Ask yourself that question. And I'm getting passionate about this because there are some of y'all that are not taking showers, are not putting on clean clothes, and you want a 10 out of 10 baddie, but you're not taking care of yourself, bro. And screw, all right, cool. Screw the external. Don't screw the external. Bring the external back. Not only is the external important, the internal is important as well. Your mental health, gang. Your depression, how you feel within. Because no matter where you go, I had a therapist that told me this. No matter where you go, you take yourself with you. You're depressed right now. Your depression is just going to follow you into the relationship. At first, it's going to be cotton candies and rainbows. Like, oh my God, I love this person. This relationship makes me happy. A few months down the line, though, it's like, do I even like this person? This person isn't a representation of me and goddamn who I want to be and what life means to me. You ended up being with this partner because this partner was a representation of where you were at. I'm gonna repeat that. The relationship that you were in is a representation of where you were, not about where you are going, brother or sister. A lot of these relationships that we end up in are catalysts, are meant to propel you to higher degrees, or to make you the person that you are meant to be truly in this lifetime. And the person that we're meant to be is already there, and it's just about uncovering it, right? You are you already. No amount of external is going to make you more you. You already you. Just because. I just needed a moment of silence. You've you've come so far, and you have so far to go. But don't take it like, oh my God, I have so far to go. No, don't take it like that. What I mean by far, you have so far to go is that your life is going to continue to unfold. You're going to learn yourself better than you know yourself now. And if you really want a relationship, the best relationship will come to you when you know yourself even better. When you know yourself even better, you're going to be able to recognize, okay, this person is aligned for me. This person, maybe not so much. This person is beautiful. Wow, they inspire me. But they're a bit of a wildflower, a wild card, you might say. Through getting to know yourself better, you will be able to have a better partner. There's no one shoe fit all in terms of a relationship. And maybe this is a conversation for another day, but it was a thought that I was having. It's like, is there one person that was like, is destined for us? Like a soulmate twin flame? Is there such thing? You know, I don't know, but I think it would be cool to think that you have multiple soulmates that could possibly enter your life, and you can choose someone. You could choose someone that you want to spend the rest of your life with. Isn't that beautiful? Love is so beautiful. You get to choose who you want to spend the rest of your life with, and then it's an active choice. It's not a choice that you just, it's not a decision you just make one day. It's like you wake up and you choose this person every single day. This is the type of love that I want. And this is the type of love that I will get. Guys, that's all I got for today. Thank you so much for watching. Namaste. Just wanted to hit a dab real quick.